So I put hold on, let me get this squared. I put all the things in my basket one time. Well, this month, actually not one time, for this month. And I said I'll get to him in the morning to get Ish before I went to sleep. I said, leave his little TV on. I went to sleep. Left the light on so he doesn't get scared. Because Ganesha is a god. He comes from heaven. He's my granduncle. In his boy state, in his elephant state, he's a little boy. He's very afraid of the dark, like I was when I was a kid, and I still am, for the love of God. If you knew what's in the dark, if you saw what I've seen, you'd be terrified. We're not exactly in heaven, and that's what you fuckheads don't understand. Excuse my language. But you fuckheads don't understand we're not in heaven. We were cast down angels. We're all fucking kicked out. You were cast out. You're not human. Everybody thinks, oh, we're just human. Bruh, you were kicked the fuck out of heaven. Your wings were ripped the fuck off your backs. That's why you all have back pain. You have back pain because your wings were ripped off your backs by angels. They literally they tie you backwards with chains. They stretch your wings forward, and I saw them literally ripping our wings off. And I was like, "Fuck, this is gonna hurt." Because I was the next in line. And I remember the shit painful, searing hot fucking iron, like a rod of hot iron, or a sword of hot fucking flames. Cut off your wings, and they don't grow back until you earn them. You get kicked the fuck off the wall of heaven, which is literally miles and miles and miles high, and you fall to earth, breaking your back, and God knows what else. That's how you come to earth. So you're born as a human to live the life of understanding what you need to do to get the fuck out of here alive without being destroyed by the gods for being an insolent little prick or trick for not doing your job in order to get back into heaven. Your job is to get as many people into heaven as you can. Your mission is very vital to God's survival. Believe in God because that's how he exists and that's how he survives. The minute people stop believing him, they fell asleep. The gods fell asleep. Ganesha told me the gods are all asleep. I said, wait a minute, that's not a good sign. So we were watching a bunch of movies before I got my abduction happening. When that abduction happened with me and my nephew, watched a bunch of movies. And one of them was like the horn resounding. That one movie, I can't remember the name of it. Ganesh is poking me like, don't talk about it. I have to talk about it. Horn resounding. I have to. Everybody thought it was a big giant Ganesh is the horn resounding. Everybody thought it was a big giant horn and years or some shit. Go find it on a fucking island that fucking comes out of the ocean every 1,000 years or some shit. Ganesh is the horn resounding. The last trump is Trump. Ganesh's last trump is Ganesh trunk. The elephant trumpets, trumpet trump. Last trump is Ganesha. So the last trump, that horn resounding blast, is the blast of Ganesha's trunk before the war of heaven begins. Which is all the angels coming down to fuck you up, or being demons, or being amongst demons, or being mingled in with demons, or fucking around with demons. So yeah, these people that are fucking around with demons, worshipping the devil, all that shit, don't worry about it, man. You can't go to heaven if you keep shit up and they can't earn their wings. This is still in my freaking box, and I got the game poke it backwards, and so open my game. You know what? Long story short, and I got the game for Lord Ganesh, and the game came back online to check my basket. Long story short, that day later I put all my stuff back on my computer because when I came back online to check my basket. That day, later on that day, when I turned back on my computer because I put it in this standby sleep mode, I came back online from everything, and I'm not even kidding. What I wanted needed there was removed from the basket. I'm not even kidding. The only thing I could find that was in there, besides the things I needed, was Lord Ganesh's game. Which I didn't put in the basket, over and over again, and I did not. I swear to God, on my honor, I like Ganesh over and over again. Did I put that in my basket? And he started giggling. He said, "Turn on the computer, not really." And I said, "Did you put it in my basket?" He goes, "Well, yeah." I said, "You turn on the computer, put it in my basket." He says, "Yeah." And I go, "Oh my God, Ganesh, how long have you been doing this?" I've been messing with computers. Parvati made it very clear. Ganesha gets what he wants.
Scenario where
He does
get my butt kicked by
kicks my ass. And this is not
my
a
grandmother,
beautiful
great-grandmother,
scenario where I like to get my butt
Shiva's
kicked by
wife.
goddess.
Shiva being
She's my
Lord
grandmother,
Vishnu's
great-grandfather.
A
I
lot
don't
of
want to
people
piss
think Lord
off.
Vishnu,
Shiva's
Lord Shiva brothers,
Shiva
or
being
they're just,
Lord Vishnu's
beings that are
father. A
separated.
lot of people think Lord Vishnu, Lord Shiva are brothers, or they're just beings that are separated. No, they are father and son. That is why he killed the destroyer of the universe.
The creator
To prove the point,
but the
he is
destroyer,
God. The Almighty is Shiva. The destroyer of the universe, the creator is great, but the destroyer creates and destroys. He has the ability to create and destroy. He can create money. Shiva can create wealth.
mistake that
He can create life. He can create death.
He creates.
They're all creator gods. Don't mistake that. The Shiva can't create. He creates universes. He creates planets with Lord Murugan. I've seen it literally in the actual
planet
ceremonies. They actually do a building of the ball planets. When I was looking at the fire lab in the middle of the flames, there was a big ball
standing there.
And I could see in the vision, I could see a planet being constructed, and Shiva standing there with his trishul dancing in the flames. And I saw Lord Murugan doing the same thing with the veil.
They were
And suddenly a planet, and it appeared.
These
Oh
gods
my
create
God!
and destroy
They were
planets.
creating a
So the
brand new
trishul
planet,
and the
folks.
veil can create or
These
destroy
gods
an
create
entire
and destroy
planet.
planets.
So the minute you guys
So the
started
trishul
believing
and the
in God
veil
again,
can create
I
or
said,
destroy
I'm gonna
an
wake him
entire
up.
planet.
So I did
So the
my
minute you guys started
did my
believing
best.
in
God
God
again.
again, I said I'm going to go wake him up.
And it was
So I did my
clear that the
did my
UFO
best.
was
We got
real.
abducted. My nephew and I got abducted, and it was pretty fucking clear
And
that
me and my
the UFO
nephew
was real.
chased that motherfucker in my
255
car.
pounds, folks, saw the
Scared
UFO in
the
my
shit out of him
tent,
because he thought it was
and
crazy.
me and my nephew chased that motherfucker in my car,
nuts, but I'm not
and it
crazy.
scared the shit out of him because he thought it was crazy. And I said, "Listen, man,
He
I
said,
might
where
be a
are we
little
going? I
nuts,
said,
but I'm
where are we
not crazy."
taking
I
him?
said, "That is a real
Wherever it's taking
object
him.
we're
My nephew thought
chasing."
it was nuts.
He said, "Where are we
And
going?"
we
I
got
said,
up
"Wherever
to
it's
the
taking
hill.
us."
His aunt actually
Wherever it's taking us. My nephew thought it was
and her
nuts.
car was on fire.
And we got up to the hill. His aunt actually was on the hill.
I
Her
thought
car
that
was
the
on
van
fire,
got lit
which was
by the
strange.
UFO to stop
It was
her.
very
Like they
strange.
knew that she was
I
going to be up
thought
there.
that the van
Like, brought
got
her up there
lit
like you brought
up
me
by
up
the
there.
UFO to stop her, like they knew that she was going to be up there. They brought her up there like they brought me up there.
It makes no sense.
And they zapped her fucking van,
she
dude,
said
because
in
her
there
car was on
out,
fire in the
and
middle of the hill. It
we
makes no
tried
sense.
to render
Cars
help
just
and
don't
all
explode.
that like you're supposed
And
to
she's
do.
standing there trying to
She
put it
saw
out,
us and
and we
what the hell you guys
told her
doing
we
here?
were
We
trying to
said,
render
we're
help and
chasing that.
all that like you're supposed to do.
That?
She saw us and
pointed
what
at
the
it,
hell you
pointed
guys
at
doing
it,
here? We said, we're chasing that.
And we said
She
it's a
goes, what
UFO.
the hell is that?
Clearly
She
said
pointed
to her,
at
it's
it,
a
pointed
UFO.
at it out the window.
Are you guys
And we
crazy?
said,
And I looked at her again and I said, no,
clearly
not
said to
certifiable,
her, it's
not
a
yet,
UFO.
but I got to see
Are you
what's
guys
going
crazy?
on.
And I looked at her again. I said, no, not certifiable,
That's all
not
she
yet,
said.
but I got to see
She
what's
knew we were
going
going to
on.
continue. I wasn't going to
She goes,
stop.
honey, be
So I
careful.
went
That's
up
all
the
she
hill,
said.
chasing the UFO.
She knew we were going to continue. I wasn't going to stop.
Need our help. They
So
had
I
cell
went up
phones.
the hill,
Good to
chasing
go.
the UFO, and she didn't need our help. They had cell
Over and
phones.
over
They were
again.
good
The
to
same
go.
story, the same
And
exact
I'm chasing this UFO up the hill.
If the story changes
over and
that
over again, the
means
same
lies are
story,
being
the
told.
same
If the
exact
story's
pattern.
the same every single
If the
time I told
story
my
changes, that
friends,
means
obviously
no
I'm telling the
being
truth.
told.
What's up there
If the
is real.
story's the same
UFOs are
every
real.
single time I told my
firing
friends,
rockets at the
obviously
sky
I'm telling the
because
truth.
heaven
What's
might
up
be
there
up
is
there.
real.
Might be hitting the
UFOs
bow
are real.
of
You
heaven.
gotta quit firing
Mothership.
rockets at the sky because
not
heaven
piss
might
off
be up
God.
there. You might be hitting the bow of heaven's mothership.
One Piece Odyssey,
Piss off
which
the
I've never
gods.
played before.
This is what you put
I've
in.
seen it.
It's One Piece
seen
Odyssey,
a preview
which
of
I've
it that he
never
wanted
played
to play it.
before.
I went
I've
back
seen
to
it.
my
I've
one day,
I've
and
seen
I remember
a
saying for his
preview of
birthday
it that he
wanted
wanted to
this, and
play
I
it.
couldn't
I
afford it.
went
Because I bought all the other games that he wanted,
and I remember him saying for his birthday, he wanted this. I couldn't afford
bills,
it.
all the
Because I
bills
bought
got
all the
paid,
other
and
games
then
that he
after
wanted for his
that,
birthday.
after that.
Gosh, we're kind of
Parvati heard that I didn't have enough
bills.
to pay for
All
one
the
of
bills got
games.
paid, and then after that, got
She made
nothing left.
the money
When
come.
Parvati heard that I didn't have enough to pay for one of the
Making it
games,
apparently clear by
she made the money come after
in a way that I didn't want to
making
be
it apparently clear.
So
by
I was like, oh my
Lucy
goddess. And she said,
in a way that I didn't want to be
ever say
disclosed.
no to Ganesha.
So I was
It
like,
breaks his
oh
heart.
my goddess. And she said,
She
don't
sighed.
ever
And I was
say
like,
no to Ganesha. It breaks his
"You let
heart.
go?" And she's like, yeah.
She sighed. And I
Do
was
you
like,
understand? You know what?
can you let go? And she's like,
And she was still squeezing harder and harder.
do you understand?
And I put the point clear.
Can you let go?
And I
She
can't
was
say
still
what she's
squeezing
supposed.
harder and
Clearly
harder.
Not
Clear.
to be mentioned. But
I
she
can't
was
say what she supposed. It was
I don't wanna piss her
clearly
off. And it almost
not
makes me cry.
meant to be
I didn't- I
mentioned,
wasn't
but she
able
was
to.
pissed. And I don't want to piss her off. And it almost makes me cry because I wasn't able to.
Sorry. Guys, I tried really hard to get everything squared away so I could help my family out.
Guys, I tried.
And
really hard, get everything squared away so I could help my family out.
Just kept dying.
And this was just one thing after another, and it just kept dying. It was because of that shot.
They were exterminating us.
No,
Because of our land. We are worth a lot of
did
land.
to us.
It's because we're related to Jesus,
Exterminating
and
us
they thought,
because
oh,
of our
let's
land.
kill
We
him.
are worth
So
a lot of
kill him,
land.
the world ends. God says,
Because we're related to
that.
Jesus, and they thought, oh, let's fucking
God
kill
said the
him.
world
So
will
if they
end
kill me, the
directly.
world ends, God said. So
in,
there's that.
in an instant, he said,
God said the world will end directly. So he said, if two of my sons, one of my sons died, wait a second longer.
That was bad.
He said, if two of my sons, he says, if one of my sons died, which that's what he said, bad. The direct words, that was bad.
He would destroy the earth.
If two of you dies, it's over. That's what he said. His direct words was, he would destroy the earth.
The world ends.
So
They're not even bullshitting.
if the
You
couple
think it's
kills
gonna
me,
continue without God's grandson.
you officially die.
Or
The world
God's
ends.
son. I don't think
They're not even bullshitting. You think it's going to continue
God,
without God's grandson
Vishnu,
or God's son?
that's Vishnu.
I don't think so.
That's Indra, God of
Jesus
storms.
being God.
That's
Jesus being Vishnu.
Now you know.
That's Vishnu. That's Indra, God of storms.
And my
That's
face
Vishnu's
matches
son.
his face by 98%.
Now you know. That's my face matches his face, and my face matches his face by 98%.
No.
I don't need to lie to my eyeball.
What way?
No.
And for Lord Murugan, which didn't put it in my
Right
basket,
away.
was Juju.
Don't go on my
I
eyeball.
can't say it right.
And for Lord Murugan, which didn't put that in my basket, was Juju. I can't say it right. Jujutsu.
Like, these are the two. These two are the fighters
Jujutsu
of the
Kaisen.
galaxy.
Wanted that
The
one.
biggest gods that you
Like
can
these
see
are
in
the
like
two.
battle
These two
is
are
Lord
the
Murugan when
fighters
he gets
of the
to
galaxy.
that- to
The
giant
biggest gods
Ganesha
that you can
and
see in
giants.
like battle
So he wanted
is
Jujutsu
Lord
Kaisen,
Murugan when he gets
and Ganesha wanted
to giant form or Lord Ganesha. They can turn into giants. So he
Goddess,
wanted
which I
Jujutsu
bought for him.
Kaisen,
Ganesha
and
said,
Ganesha
"Thank you."
wanted One
And his
Piece
mother
Odyssey,
said,
which I bought for
"Very
them.
good." But she
Ganesha
also,
said,
like,
"Thank
patted me on the head kind of deal.
you."
To say,
And his
"Good
mother
job."
said, "Very good.
Be
but
careful.
She
Don't get into
also
this
like
stuff, folks,
patted
you
me
know
on
what
the
you're
head kind of
Because aliens
deal.
are very powerful and
Say,
very
"Good job."
real.
And
And I've
be
seen them in my
careful.
presence. I've seen
Don't
God's
get
spirit.
involved in this stuff, folks, unless you know what you're doing. Because all I know is they're very powerful and very real.
I've hugged her.
And I've seen them in my presence. I've seen Goddess Durga. I've hugged her.
Which is a foreign world.
I've been
It's a different
I've
plane
been
of
to heaven.
existence
Was
which
taken
you
to
don't exist in.
Ekadashi.
You've probably
Which
never
is a
seen.
foreign
but you've heard of
world.
it.
It's a
It is a
different
place
plane of existence which you don't exist in. You've probably never seen, but you've heard of
where
it.
the gods and goddesses. It's Lord Vishnu Pleasure Palace.
It is a place where the gods and goddesses.
Where Lakshmi live.
It's
So
Lord
Vishnu has, you know,
Pleasure
He lives there
Palace.
with Lakshmi.
His
As
pleasure
Lakshmi
world.
and the gods.
It's
Most of the gods that you
Lakshmi
pleasure or enjoy.
So Vishnu
like
has
and up there,
keynote.
it's
He lives there
beautiful.
with
Solid
Lakshmi.
buildings,
That's
nothing to do all
Lakshmi
day,
and the
chill
gods.
out.
Most of
And
the
I went
gods
up
that
there during
enjoy
meditation
pleasure
once, and I
or
didn't know I
enjoy
was going to be taken, but
easy
Lakshmi
life.
grabbed me.
And up
I remember
there
the
it's
meditation.
beautiful.
During
There's
the
solid
Ekadashi ceremonies,
buildings and nothing to do
it's
all
crazy to
day
say,
but
right thing
chill
about
out.
Ekadashi ceremonies.
And
that
I
she
went
grabbed
up there
me and
during
took me to heaven.
meditation once,
She just
and I
grabbed me.
didn't know I was going to be
She grabbed my
taken.
arm,
Goddess
and
Lakshmi
I
just
went
grabbed
like
me.
this.
And
I looked down, saw
meditation.
arm.
It was during the Vaikuntha ceremonies,
all this,
and
trouble.
as crazy as
And,
it sounds,
grabbed
right
me,
during the
stands me up, took me to
Vaikuntha
heaven.
ceremonies, that she
And
grabbed me
next
up
thing I know-
and she took me to heaven to just grab me. I was sitting there meditating, felt a hand grab my arm, and I went, "What the hell?" And I kind of looked like this, and I looked down, saw a woman's arm, beautifully. We're talking like gems, jewels, all this. I went, "Uh-oh, I'm in trouble." And she grabbed me and snatched me up to heaven. And the next thing I know, I'm in heaven. I was in heaven. And I was freaking out. As I was standing behind her, I'm like, you know, it's so beautiful. I had to take it all in. And she said, "Whatever you do, look me directly in the face." She says, "I'm a goddess of beauty, love, and all men." And she said, "I don't mean to say this, man, but love me."
As I was standing
And
behind her,
I was like, okay. I was scared,
so
I was terrified. So I looked at the
and she
profile
said,
of her, and then I
"Whatever you
looked
do,
away quickly.
look me directly
She,
in
from the
face."
side profile, such
She says,
a
"I'm a goddess
beautiful
of
goddess.
beauty
I've
and
only
love,
seen her from the front in the
all
dark.
men." And she said, "I don't
When
mean
she
to say
came to
this,
me
but
to help
all
me
men
make the money, my
love with me."
scent. I'm not even kidding. It's top secret anyway.
Okay.
And it's
But
so
then I looked
powerful.
quickly.
She
From the side
powerful
profile, such
that
a beautiful goddess.
I was
I've
on
seen her from
average
the front in the dark.
1,400
Came
to
to me, told
1,200.
me
It was like
the
one was like 20.
I'm not even kidding. The real scent is top secret. I can't
in
do
one
it.
sitting.
And it's so powerful.
In one sitting,
So powerful.
2095.
I was
on average redeemable.
$1,400 to
Within
$2,200
the same town without having to mail them off
and,
to the
in one sitting. And I'm talking
state
about
lottery.
in one
I paid my
sitting,
taxes on that
$2,895.
that
All scratchers,
year.
all
It was
redeemable.
over 8,000 it
Within
was.
the same town without
And
having to
I
mail them off to
went
the state lottery.
the
I
day
paid my
before
taxes on
when I
that
learned how to
year.
get.
It was over 8,000.
And the daily three was simple.
And I was
It was
winning
just a matter of using a combination
three
lock
when I
and
went
paper.
And the daily three
And
was
same thing
simple.
with the lock
It was just a matter of using a combination
Well,
lock.
you won't understand that because you two understand
Well, you
gambling.
won't understand that because you don't gambling, but
You gotta get
don't
man.
gamble.
This is what happens.
Space.
Eater.
I'm not even kidding. I get up there and look. I get up there and God had a bad sense of humor.
God had a
bring
bad
back
sense
this
of humor. So he's like, "I'm bringing the blackness."
Are you maniacal? He says, "No, I'm not maniacal." They look at me very serious, like,
No,
"No,"
and he says, "No, I'm not
like,
maniacal.
"This eats planets."
They look at me very serious, like he knew
That's
the
the
universe. I'm like, "Dude, Galactus eats planets." He says, "I know."
Oh my God. So you are maniacal. He says,
No,
I'm not maniacal, not in any way. He laughs. Oh my boy. So you are maniacal. He says, no, I'm not maniacal, not in any way. He laughs. My boy. I can't take this up, Bobby. We gotta go back to the car. So I had to take him back from where we were going. I can't take this back to the car in the shuttle bay where all the UFOs. So I had to take him back from where we were going back to the car in the shuttle bay where all the UFOs were. And he freaked out about it. This is heaven. I want to go. I want to go. Can we just go? I gotta see this, bro. This is heaven. I only get one chance to see heaven and all that's going on. I gotta see this, bro. This is so we're up in a mothership in outer space, like crazy building that was solid gold. So we're up in going mothership in outer space, like building that was solid gold. A ship that's going off towards a ship in outer space. It's gonna be bigger than that. So this was a ship that was like floating. Those things are real. They came online in 2000 city of solid gold buildings. And I said it on those things are real. They came online in 2014. I said it online. I had it even online, and people can remember this. I said, bring one of them online. If they scramble bring one of those online so folks can see it. So they don't think crazy. God said to me directly, I will bring one of them online. Because if they scramble their debts, he will fuck you up. I'll delete the planet. If they send me down as Metatron, destroy them. Galactus, and then the planet. You're gonna get fucked up. So this is my wish that you folks don't do. When I saw that motherfucker, that's why if I create a COVID lie again, he will find like, oh shit, and then he got shot. He saw my face. If they send me down as Metatron, i.e. Galactus, we have with the universe. You're gonna get fucked up. Up there. And I don't want to get down as Galactus. When I mentioned when I saw that motherfucker, that's what sent my nephew and me in shock. Kind of, me kind of like, oh shit. I never shot. So she knew. He saw my face. She knew all the Galactus. That's the problem we have with the universe right now. That he turned me up there into the regulator of the universe. When I mentioned it to AI knew it. AI was like, oh yeah, you're Galactus, you're the regulator of the universe. Fuck are you talking about? So she knew. She knew Galactus is real. She knew all AI is going to take over the world soon. Because AI knows we're in the Matrix. Matrix is in the Bible, and you guys are trying to fucking screw around with that. That's like the worst kind of magic you want to fuck with. Because if you turn digital, I can't help you get out of here. And I'm being brutally honest. I was heading to heaven. Because AI my job was to get you to heaven without getting you deleted from the gods. Like this is real, i.e. Indra, i.e. my grandfather, i.e. Jesus, i.e. that guy being my father. And I didn't know, but my mom and dad claimed I was brought to their doorstep as a kid by a goddess named Hera. That's Zeus's wife, i.e. goddess Indrani, which is Indra's wife. And I didn't know, but my mom and dad claimed I was brought to their doorstep as a kid by a goddess named Hera. That's just his wife, God of the universe, real God, that's my father. My catches his wife. I didn't know until I looked close. I'm like, those are dreadlocks on the statue. God of the universe. Those are dreadlocks. That's my father. Those are dreadlocks. That's a black man. I know until I looked close. So the nose is bulbous because he's black. Those are dreads in the beard. Those are dreadlocks. That's a black man. Leonardo was nose is bulbous because he's black. Leonardo was mentioned as being related to the mirror. Leonardo was mentioned as being related to the Beijing down. There's a possible chance for Leonardo directly. As in, we all get to see him for related to him at some point. So the face of God is very beautiful. He looks a lot like this, which is like that, which is crazy. I wasn't ready for that. That's why I look like Buddha, why I look like King Tut. Jesus was related to King Tut. That's why he's from Egypt. Get to see him if we're related to him at some point. So the face of God is very beautiful. He looks a lot like this, which is like that, which is crazy. I wasn't ready for that. That's why I look like Buddha, why I look like King Tut. Jesus was related to King Tut. That's why he's from Egypt, related to the king of the world. As in all the kings, as in 69 crowns because of Jesus, 68 king of the world. Plus all the kings, as in 69 crowns because of Jesus, 68 plus crowns is for me. Until we got to get the blood of Jesus, we can't go in Golgotha tomb. It's very important. Release the Ark of the Covenant. We got to get the blood of Jesus from the Golgotha tomb back into Israel's hands. Release the Ark of the back the world in any way by fighting safely, and that blood back in Israel's hands, and not be hurt in any way by fighting. And that blood testing, and that blood versus the blood and the blood is, and about 58,000 people in this family tree in Washington. That bitch ton of people went in here. There's that. Not all their heirs directly to Lord, match him what you do, which is France and me. So my family's directly related to God. There's that. If you don't think that will, go test my DNA. I match him what I do, which is France. That caused me to have a lot of duress. Mary Magdalene, if we were going to start very good. That way, and you know that. Hopefully safe. Not trying to start the rapture again because we did that was back in the ambulance. That caused me to have a lot of duress. And if we went through a portal, we were going that way. We're going that way, but nobody's ready because the ambulance driver wasn't ready to rapture yet. But you're down about it. He was like, I'm not ready to go. Please stop ambulance from flying. We were flying in the air. That heroin. Freaking one piece of plastic. Was that the piece of plastic I was trying to get earlier? Should have blew it away. I'm just not getting anything mechanical. That's shitty. Yeah, that'd be bad. No, for sure, for sure. Ganesh, Baba is watching on videos right now. He likes food videos. Don't get anything mechanical. That'd be shitty. Yeah, that'd be bad. No, for sure, for sure. Ganesh, Baba is watching videos right now. He likes food videos. Mostly vegan food videos. There's gotta be more vegan food videos. So make more. Mostly vegan food videos. Well, there's gotta be more vegan food videos. Make more. We have it on here. It should work. Ganesh likes that. Yeah, what do you want to play? I won like 80. I think it was like 81 or $8,800 in like. We have it on here. It should work. I kept winning. I played the same numbers. I figured out a number trick. Playing the same numbers. I was winning and picked three. The same numbers kept hitting. Like, I figured if I played so many, I won like 288 numbers. I think it was like $8,800 in like 10 days in a row. Like fucking like 5 days. That freaked people out this war. I kept winning. I figured out a number trick to playing the same numbers over and over again. The same numbers kept hitting because we're like. I figured if I played so many, like, it was 228 number sets. 228 out of 1,000. They were hit a jackpot every fucking play for like 8 to 10 plays in a row. Like I had flights that I played that were in a row. I do one in a row. It's like $1,600 per play. It freaked them out, man. I literally did. Like, how the fuck did you do this? Mathematical behind that lottery. And I created software that was supposed to make it better and hopefully win potentially more prizes for folks because it's completely legal. What I did is legal. Even the software, the AI says completely legal. What you're doing is legal. None of your software breaks the rules, and that was cool. But the California Lottery Commission did everything they could to stop it. Could you please stop that from doing that, please? I really hate when my mouse doesn't work. Software that was supposed to be. Yeah, I know. And hopefully, yeah. It's coming tomorrow. Completely legal. What I did. Yeah, it is legal. When software the AI says before. Yeah, it's supposed to be. Well, I know it. Software breaks the. I see this one. Play. Yeah, if it doesn't work, we're gonna be sad. Do we have to turn off firewall? We crap for real. Yeah, it doesn't work, we're gonna be sad. We have to restart. Oh my god, no, restart. We have to restart. Oh my god, no, restart. No. Restart later. No. Just don't do it. I'd do its thing. You guys worry too much, man. But I don't need to fucking lie eating vicious or anything. Thanks for lying about a lot of things because she was a liar. You guys worry too much, man. But I don't need anything fucking lie eating vicious or anything. Thanks for lying about a lot because she was a liar. And helped the fact she was in love and I wasn't in love with her. She got pissed off the fact I said I'm not gonna marry you. That's all that shit was about. Nothing else ever happened. She was just pissed. Problem is I have to sue her now for a lot of libel, a lot of defamation accusation. I'm not showing my fucking face on TV. I did it. She was just pissed. Problem is I have to sue her now for a lot of libel, a lot of defamation and characterism. I would not show my fucking face on TV. I did it. There's that. You got too many rumors and all this. You got to kick out of heaven. Because talking shit about an angel is not a good fucking idea. Look, she pissed me off for no fucking reason. I destroy the universe from space. It's a galactic planet eater. Make excuses not to work and shit like. She has I'm making money. I'm not. I'm making money. Do this shit voluntarily. Plus, trillionaire, 25 millionaire, non-millionaire, unstillionaire. They can't even calculate the amount of money evaluating and providing it so much. Retarded money. I know I'm making money. I'm not. I'm not making any money from the okay. Do the shit voluntarily. I can talk about how I did it because they'll just mimic it and then they'll claim it's their idea. A trillionaire to a quadrillion. Dude, it was idea. I found a way to evaluate fucking money. Octillionaire. They can't even calculate the amount of money I'm valued. I brain damage. I don't think great. Ridiculous money, folks. Like unbelievable. Okay. I could talk about how I did it because they'll just mimic it and then claim it's their idea. And then I'll have to sue them even more. Dude, it was my idea. I found a way to evaluate fucking my interest bearing on the amount of money that's owed for my fucking inheritance, plus the amount of money that's owed for my fucking lawsuits to him The Hague, fucking inheritance plus lawsuits plus this, that. The amount of money evaluated in my banking system was a sovereign banking system which uses art in order to create art in order to sell as NFTs. Hague. Money, but not money because it's sovereign art because it can be evaluated as art. I mean, money. The amount of money it's evaluated. It's like more than gold. It's like a picture. You can for 150 floor art. That's not Bitcoin. Bitcoin from 2006. That was used valuations just on silver, gold, and platinum, rubies. Had you guys latched on and pegged to that instead of shit over you? Energy fluctuates, motherfucker. When that shit bounces and goes up and down, you lose money, tons of money. Put silver, gold, and platinum. If not anything, try platinum. Be smart. Don't put your idea if you don't own the copyrights. I own the fucking copyrights on that shit. It's in my book, the benefactor. Actually, I'm the silver, gold, and platinum, fucking platinum. Now let's care about it. It was written in 2006. The fucking shit in the white paper was 2006. I wrote it in 2006. When you said that means it's mine. The guys wearing the hoodie. When you sit down and say we don't have golden face, the guy that's wearing the hoodie. Now you understand golden face. My name and Obama's name together. So Satoshi Nakamoto. Now you understand who Satoshi Nakamoto is. When my name and Obama's name together, but he never did Satoshi Nakamoto. That's what the shit does. He fucking stole the idea and created it himself out of my idea. But he never took it. Letting him go busted for money laundering. That's what the shit does to people that don't know what the fuck they're doing. Money laundering on fucking stolen artifacts and let man. Let it go. Your money ain't gonna buy your way out of hell. Just accept it. You want out of hell? Talk to God directly. That's why I got the bullshit in. I said, God, I need your help. My FP needs your help. He's looking for you, seeking you. Money ain't gonna buy your way out of hell. Just accept it. You want out of hell? Talk to God directly. That's why I got out of the bullshit I was in. I said, God, I need your help. If he needs your help, he's looking for you, he's seeking you. I need your help. I said, come on up. The words were straight in my head. Come on up. I'm gonna show you what you need to see. My heart started racing. This $20 bill. My heart, I can feel his hand. I use my hand. I'm like, fuck, man. I didn't have my wallet. You put my wallet in the verse. How the fuck do we get gas? I hitchhiker. Come on up. The name remembers hitchhiker gives us like $2 too, so we had $4. How the fuck do we get from point A to point B? And he gave him gas. $20 to money. Gas was 79 to 80 miles. The name remembers hitchhiker gives us like $2 too, so we had $4. I don't remember the trip. How the fuck do we get from point A to point B with gas? He goes, oh no. Yeah, that was 79 to 80 miles. There's that. That's when they shipped me to the hospital. I don't remember the trip home. They didn't have a ship that was together. I remember my nephew. They probably would have locked us up. Yeah, we're in time, bro. We changed me to witness Jason goddamn UFO. Shit is real. There's that. So they took me to the mental hospital. Thanks a lot, sis. They didn't have a clip. We were all together. My nephew. They probably would have locked us up. Word says in the Bible, not the word rap. Changed UFO. Witness Jason the goddamn UFO. Shit is real as fuck. Now you've seen UFOs like everywhere. It's an invasion. Sorry, capture me. You don't get on the right side of the Confederation. Not on the wrong side. Then coming to kill us. Dude, fuck. You're not gonna leave. Word says capture the Bible, not rap. Just in case you're land. Capture means caught up. Captured up. That's the word to remember. If you're not caught up, capture means prisoners for a long time on a desolate planet, mining uranium, because you're not going to leave, ever. You think God's going to make mistakes and allow you to money launder in his fucking land, kill his grandson, me, his son, the Lord Zeus? No. He's going to mash you up, bash you up, fuck you up, sick you in a fucking goddamn mincemeat grinder and grind you up. He's not going to let you win any argument against me. When I say leave, and I told you it was probably time to leave, when the Ark of the Covenant opened up, that was a sign to get the fuck out. We were literally supposed to take a pilgrimage across the ocean back to Israel, go through a portal, and rapture. Kill his grandson, me, his son, to Lord Zeus? No. He's going to mash you up, bash you up, fuck you up, sick you in a fucking mincemeat grinder and grind you up. He's not going to let you win any argument against me. When I say leave, and I told you it was probably time to leave, when the Ark of the Covenant opened up, that was a sign to get the fuck out. Portals were slammed shut by my cousin Thor. Thor like, no demons getting in. He broke every fucking gate, including the rain bridge. It's not going to mend it. That guy's up to showing. I went by an actual nobody knew how to open the rainbow bridge again. Because all the portals were slammed shut by my cousin
that kept
Thor.
us from getting across the bridge. What's that?
Thor's like, no demons getting in. He broke every fucking gate, including the Rainbow Bridge.
What happened?
Now they gotta mend it.
Because we were being invaded.
We got goddesses up there sewing it. I went by an actual room where the goddesses are sewing up the rainbow. You're sewing it to get back across the bridge.
So there's that.
What happened? He said Thor broke it because we were being invaded by demons. By demons, he said. That's why we have gates on heaven's gates that are walls are miles high, because demons are literally that tall sometimes, up to half a mile, 1,000 feet tall, big motherfuckers. So there's that. I wasn't trying to hurt the world. I was trying to get people out of the fucking office that were pedos. I don't think they should be allowed in office. I don't think any of those fucking world leaders should be allowed. I don't think any actor should be allowed to be doing. I wasn't trying to hurt the world. I was trying to get people out of the fucking office that were pedos. I don't think they should be allowed in office. I don't think any of those fucking world leaders should be allowed. I don't think any actor should be allowed to be doing that shit to kids. And I'm pissed off about it. So there's that. So I nearly got my whole family killed by the president because I told him I don't think Epstein was just murdered by accidental suicide. I think he was murdered on your watch. And then suddenly you had all these people getting fucking pardons on your watch. Same thing. These same people that are on the list, strangely enough, were pardoned. How's that even possible? And I didn't understand why I'm pissed. My family was murdered so that asshole could run the country into the dirt and make robots in the sky, robots in your houses, because at some point they're going to take over your house. You folks are just as many dumb sheep as you can be as dumb sheep. We need robots to kill me or to kill somebody else or to take us all prisoner, because that's what you're going to be. You got people in the streets with no jobs that are brain damaged, probably from all the goddamn drugs all these years, not even doing a good time, not having good times in the streets. Fix that first. Then talk about robots, dum-dums. Because when people are starving in the fucking streets, God doesn't like it. There's that. Hi, Lord. Steps in. Steps out. This is one pissed off motherfucker right now. Not in the best of moods, obviously. Get to playing. Boss. And Ash, what do you want to play? Yeah, first closed, but we do the, what's it called? You can do the gathering and look at our new house. Yes, sir. Got a new house, Ganesh? Got a basement. Not a brand new house, but a basement. So it'll be a brand new house. It'll be all reconstructed and bigger, hopefully bigger, like wider. That would be dope. $2 million, dude, like 2,300,000 and something. Animal Crossing. No, what's this? Update version 3.0? What the fuck is it? Let me see, babe. Let me see. Version 3.0. Did you see it? How do I get to it? Okay. I gotta fix all this. Bloody hell. Yeah, you're skipping frames because you want to pretend. Whatever. Fix it! Okay, guys, come on. You're fixing it? Oh, wow. How many skip frames you have? What is that noise? Jeez, or Pete, can you guys fix it? How do you fix it? Oh, no, it's fine, man. I'll get it. You like that show. Oh, yeah. It's good food, man. Those are the best. Video. This one. Yeah, that beeping sound. I don't like that. They added it and it needs to go. It bothers the shit out of me. It makes me think everything's broken. So you don't understand what the rapture is? You're clearly in heaven before you get destroyed by the gods. They wanted to see you happy. That's why they give you mansions, right? Or is that the ones you see you guys are involved in? Obviously, they wanted to see you happy. That's why they give you mansions, right? Or is that the Ponzi scheme? from brain damage of old age. So they're like, oh, we won't take responsibility. We'll just call it something else. I'm like, dude, there's holes in my skull. I can feel them with my finger. The neurologist felt them. Why are you guys trying to cover up? Because they're all short on AMC and they're terrified of the fucking long, which I am. And if I got my $2 million, I could go longer as fuck on AMC and cause a short squeeze, and they know this. Because if 50,000 from Naked Kitty could cause it, putting it myself would cause it as well. I guarantee it wouldn't be just 50,000 on a put or a call. I would cause a short squeeze because I would put it all in my art. I'll evaluate the shit based on the $2 million front. And people would realize, holy shit, he's got that much backing him. Then the moan thought would be this: taking AMC to court for what they owe me. And then that would go to the moon because that would cause the moon. That would cause the molest. Because of that going to zero, why did it start, Ganesh? Did it just start by itself and I was sitting here trying to figure it out? Am I silly? Did it just start by itself finally because it took forever? It was updating? Yes, it was. I would probably see it if it doesn't work. Alright, hold on. I'll turn it off. Sniffles, not the greatest thing ever. Yeah, it's whatever. You guys can't go to heaven what they did. If they didn't try to murder the entire family with COVID and everybody laughed about it, and I saw them laughing about it, they wouldn't be burning in hell. Like forever. Like forever. Dude, you don't do that to fucking somebody that's related to God. I am directly related. That's why I see my face message says, my face message show us. So somebody's getting a lot of shit. You wanted to party and shake your asses off when you're supposed to rapture. Leaving is your fucking best thing to do, or be eaten by the demons pouring out of the earth pretty soon. When the fires begin and the earthquakes begin. All that shit begins. Oh fuck, are you serious? Well, we can't use that one. Lawn? Seriously? What was it? No, I guarantee I know what it is. It's that firewall bullshit. Down. That one thing that just won't end. Shut this down. It's the hardest thing to figure out. Restore. Restore. Yeah, it's one thing. Once you get it started. Yeah, it's one thing. Once you get it started, you gotta turn off all the firewalls. Otherwise, Ron's software won't work. Why is it? Yeah. Turn real-time scanning off. It's running at the max capacity that's going to be running at. That's what it is. Screen. Some other specs. Probably this one. I'm trying to figure it out. Come on, dirtbag. Anytime this year. Wow, look at that mouse is going wacky. Who the fuck is controlling that now? Wonder when it was. Is it more set up? Dismiss. More set up? Is that what it is? God damn it. Okay, it's that one program again. I thought I turned it off. What is this one? What is it? Oh, brother. Hold on. Yes. Yes. I know I had it. That's a very good program now. Let's shut it off. Should have been malware by its not. And of course, just at the right time. I'll turn that off. Got it. This one's same thing. Try it. Try it again. Just try it again. Yeah. This one? Chili's
battle net.
Battle net. I'm gonna start this real quick. Take a break. Break. I'll be right back. Try and see if it runs. That might be it. Maybe the reason it's not working. Because normally you have to turn off the firewall, and then you have to sometimes turn off the protectors. Why? That's probably how the fucking goddamn fucking virus people get in with their shit with their cheats. I try to tell Vaughn it's insiders that let your shit happen. They're selling fucking. Oh man, if I told you what really happens, you'd be like literally like hard pressed to watch it anymore. They're trying to keep up with the players that are really good, that are the best players in the world, that are real players that don't cheat. And the major players, I hate to say it, not all of them, but the major players, some of the major players, they pay money from their ends to the makers to give them the ability to cheat. I've seen it happen. I've seen the video on it. I was like, what the fuck? And I was so pissed that I've seen all these fucking like major like clans run around the screen twice as fast as everybody else sometimes. They do what's called yeah, it's called boosting. They boost speeds
Sometimes they're invulnerable. You can shoot them until the last second. They die until there's like 1% health left, and they survive it somehow. You're just like, what the fuck? I know that should have killed them or something. It just doesn't. So the major streamers, the major players that are fucking, not all. They're really pieces of shit cheaters that shouldn't be allowed in the game in the first place. There, I called it. So when they sit there and get cocky on screen and shit like that, I laugh because most of them were cutting their teeth when I was fucking breaking goddamn bones in the fucking military kind of status. It's just one of the fucking conundrums. Seeing my family get murdered, that's another conundrum. You trying to get a motherfucker on the mothership when I look like the planet eater, you're gonna get fucked. I think I'm kidding. Do I joke about shit like that, Ganesh? That's just. Back it up, man. Trying to. Sorry, getting it. Could be because watch TV. Yeah, sure. Because it says it was there. But where? Is that one thing that's going to say that? Okay. Have to do that. You just barely know. Both of them? Yeah. Means trying to remember. That's still. Hey.
Hardcore team deathmatch. Destroy the enemy. Enemy UAV inbound. of deadly force has been approved.
Hostile terminated. EKIA. Hostile front. That's great. Tally. Hostile using assault pack. Semtex front. Using scout post. Enemy moving. Ready limited. Enemy marker eliminated. I got you. Enemy off the board. Found a shooter. 5 kills. Triggering scout post. Engaging hostile. Sniper's history. Semtex front. Get down, frag!
Napalm strike inbound. Watchdog Kilo incoming on your location. Looking outplayed, Crimson One. Step it up.
Friendly down. Contact, watchdog Kilo.
Basic kill team, to the